Hello fellow pilots, I'm Major Payne and this is another episode of How to Play, and today I'm going to talk about Tempest Mk5. It's a premium British Tier 8 multi-role fighter, currently available in a set of missions, pretty difficult sets of missions, and if you are wondering is it worth to buy certificates to finish them off, I hope that video will be able to answer to this question. Now first I want to go through basic parameters, so let's start with the big guns. So we have two 47mm cannons which have damage per second 290, rate of fire 80 rounds per minute, and effective range over 1000 meter, which is amazing. This is actually great, and from what I play already I feel this is pretty nice guns which can hit maneuverable light fighter. We have cumulative damage 580, they don't overheat quickly, and if they do overheat then we can quickly cool them down. We don't have any bombs or rockets, so we're going straight for survivability, and we have here 400 HP pool, which is okay. Resistant to damage is 50 and resistant to fire is 60, which is very good, we can't complain. Now let's move to speed. So we have cruise speed 470 km per hour, boost speed maximum is 735. Of course that's all parameters without equipment or pilot, so this is basic parameters, yeah? Keep that in mind. Now 18 seconds of boost duration is pretty okay. We have also dive speed 920 km per hour, which is very good. It's a very fast plane in a dive, and that's also our maximum speed. Okay, so let's move to most important parameter of this machine, and it's maneuverability. So average turn time 360 degrees is 10.8 seconds base, which is pretty decent, the same as Tech 3 Tier 8 British Tempest. Rate of roll is 110 degrees per second, which is not great, unfortunately. It's gonna be increased if you build that for maneuverability, you can make that much better. Now, minimum optimum speed is 235, maximum optimum speed is 564, and if you're not experienced pilot and you're wondering why those parameters about speed are actually in a section about maneuverability, it's very simple. Because between this minimum and optimum speed, we have the best turn rate. So that's why it's in maneuverability, so that's why that's affect maneuverability. So if you go beyond the maximum optimal speed, your maneuverability is decreasing, the same way if you go too slow. However, we have also very good stall speed, which is 140 km per hour, which make this plane a very good radius fighter. That suggests you straight away that you should build that for maneuverability, because if you have such a good stall speed, we can make use of this and become a great fighter. But that's of course for the good players which understand the difference between one circle fight and two circle fight, and why the radius fighter should choose the one circle fight. But there's more about this in my training video. I'm gonna leave you a link under this video here, so if you don't know this, you may watch that first, so you will better understand why this plane should be a radius fighter. Now, what left is altitude performance. Unfortunately, I don't have a good news, typical multi-role fighter, so maximum optimum altitude is 1400 meters, service ceiling is 3400 meters, and the rate of climb is 134. In practice, it's not so bad, we can pretty easy be able to chase planes at a height of 2000 meters, we shouldn't have any problems, we have long boost, good speed, and we should manage to take out easily a heavy fighter or a defense heavy fighter, for example, yeah? That shouldn't cause much problems for us. So, how to play this machine? Well, basically we need to have a lot of knowledge, we need to know which plane is more maneuverable than ours, we need to know all the light fighters, multi-role fighters, are they more maneuverable, are they have more firepower, we need to be aware of that. Even the planes on tier 7 can take us out, like K6 for example, if we're not lucky enough to take it out, because in a head-on we may simply be not lucky, and then K6 will finish off the Tempest easily. So you have to be also aware that because of the low minimum optimum speed and low stall speed, we are able to outmaneuver some of the planes which are on paper more maneuverable. That of course require good skills and a bit of luck, so no one else will interfere into our dogfights, yeah? So making long story short, it's not plane for everyone, acquire a lot of skills, deflecting, shooting have to be at top level. It's difficult, but it's fun. Fun to play, basically. I can't say that it's not fun for me to play this machine, but it's always difficult, acquire a lot of skills. I'm aware of that some of the players will not enjoy it for sure, and Moreover, it's just multi-role fighter from the name only. Gameplay is like in a light fighter, exactly the same. So it's basically light fighter with huge guns, which been called multi-role fighter, which he's not. And coming back to the guns for a moment, you see on this example here, I'm taking out the flight formation with those guns. Look how powerful are they. This is a great example to show you what we are talking about. I take out 2 bombers before I even get behind this flight formation, and then I finish rest of them. My HP wasn't full. I'm still doing okay. I'm gonna finish this flight. So this is amazing. Not every multi-role fighter can take out full flight formation of 5 bombers without being killed by those tail gunners. So it's pretty good. If you need to defend any sector against the flight formation, you can go ahead for it. And you can see now my build on this machine. So it's full maneuverability build. I believe this is the best solution for this machine. So of course you can do much better. I don't even have this specialized here. I mean, I have specialized, I don't have the calibration on it, sorry. So basically I just don't gonna invest too much into this plane. I like it, it's fun to play, but it's not machine that you're gonna regret that you didn't spend a few euro to get certificates to get it. Like with K6 you may regret that you don't have a BF109 K6, or you back in the time P61 or B29C, that kind of planes which are so powerful that everyone would like to have them. So only if you are a collector and you want to have another premium plane to your collection, then that makes sense to invest into this machine and buy some certificates. Or maybe if that's your first premium plane and you need the British plane to train your British pilot, that makes sense also. But just to have it another premium, I don't think so. There's many more better planes available in a game which have better impact in a game as well. Like, you know, this is basically light fighter. It's called multi-role fighter, but this is light fighter. So basically any map with factory and bombers, which are always a lot of them, you're always gonna be in disadvantage. I mean, not in disadvantage, but you're never gonna have the same impact. Even if you are a very good player, you're still gonna be very limited. You just for the sectors which you can actually take over and defend. And factory is not one of them. Rocket base is not one of them. Command center is not one of them. You need your teammates to go with you, and that kind of stuff, you know. So keep that in mind. But it's fun to play. It's very good in dogfights. I like it, and I'm not regret that I grind these missions and I get it. But to pay a lot of money for it, oh no, I wouldn't. I don't think so. Okay, guys, I think that's it in this video. I hope you like it and found it useful. Before I'm gonna show you the final battle with good results, I also wanna invite you to participate in a tournament which I organize. There is a video on my channel which explains the rules of the tournament, so if you wanna try yourself, I invite everyone, and you can win 2,500 gold in the process. So pretty interesting, and I hope a lot of people will participate in it, especially these ones which think they are the best, so they can test themselves. And yeah, now I'm gonna sign out, and thank you very much for watching. If you like it, give me a like and subscribe for future content, and see you guys in the next one. Enjoy the battle and music, of course. Take care, guys.
Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes out to go? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. And there's 14 men in Derry, and the last that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us Windy Bay. Oh, we'll fight some British soldiers for the cause. They'll never bow to soldiers' cause. Throughout our history, we're born duty free. So get out, you British bastards, take a speed. And go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes out you go? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. 14 military and the less that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us when you may. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes of your own? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. We're not Saxon, we're not British, we're not English. We're Irish and proud we are to be. So fuck your Union Jack, we want our country back. It's Ireland and Ireland it will be. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes of your own? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. Well, there's 14 military or less that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us when you may. Go on home, British soldiers, go on home. Have you got no fucking homes of your own? For 800 years we fought you without fear, and we'll fight you for 800 more. And if you stay, British soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. But it's 14 military and the last that you will bury. So take a tip and leave us when you may.